and welcome everybody. We are so excited to have our new supplier, Wendy Wu Tours, with us today, and we have some wonderful people joining us. Lynn, thank you so much for joining us, David and Alma. So Lynn, how are you doing? Perfect. And just before you get started, I just want to let the agents know that all the information on registration and Wendy Wu Tours is on the Travel Cafe website, and this training will be recorded, and you can find it at any time in the trainings tab of the Travel Cafe website under Wendy Wu Tours. So thank you so much. Go ahead, Lynn.
Conclusion of this presentation, and one of you will win a $100 Amazon gift card as well. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. So just a disclaimer before we go on with the presentation, Wendy Wu is based in the United Kingdom and the UK. And in the UK, they have to include visas and flights to join the tour. And in the US, we do not do that. So as a disclaimer, the air for your outbound trip and your return trip to home is not included, but any air within the tour is absolutely included. So What does a fully inclusive tour include? Not to be confused with all-inclusive holidays, which are generally centered around a hotel. Our fully inclusive tours feature absolutely everything, so your customers don't have to do a thing. Also, for you agents, once you book this, you're done, one and done. It's not like an FIT booking where you're going to have to go one by one, accommodating what your clients want. Once you call AMA and make the reservation, your job is done. We have hand-picked accommodations that are 4-star, all meals, expert guiding, all sightseeing and entrance fees, authentic cultural experiences, and all transportation within the destination. Once you get off the airplane, when you get to the beginning of the tour, there'll be a private chauffeur with a sign with your name on it. So your clients have absolutely peace of mind throughout the whole entire vacation. We have physical ratings that are rated 1 to 5, 1 being spending some time on your feet, but rather than covering long distance, you'll be getting on and off coaches and boats, walking around and climbing some steps. And then the higher the level, the higher that you have to be fit for, like number 5. One thing I know that's becoming very, very popular for our U.S. travelers is the opportunity for solo travelers. That's what I am. We have reserved select departures on some of our most popular tours exclusively for solo travel so that they can travel in a group of other solos. We have smaller group sizes. They're going to have a private room with no single supplement, welcome drink reception when they first get there so that they can meet all the other folks, and access to solo online community. If they choose not to travel on a dedicated solo tour and join one of our usual group tours, they will likely be traveling with a mix of couples, friends, and other solos. We also have tours for any of your private groups with 10 passengers or more, for clubs, societies, colleagues, etc. We can tweak an existing tour or make it tailor-made. An escort will tour you throughout. And by the way, the escorts and all the people on the tour speak English. We have multi-departure points, no problem. No cap on the numbers, the excursions to suit the group's interests. We have over 40 countries worldwide, from Japan, Southeast Asia, India, and Central Asia, the Middle East, Latin America, China. We have a Christmas collection and a rail collection, as well as a cruise and tour combinations that are really popular. Again, Wendy Wu is the UK's #1 multi-award winning specialist touring operator to Asia and beyond. We've been in operation for over 26 years, and we have escorted group tours to over 40 destinations worldwide, spanning Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. One of the few operators to offer fully inclusive touring. We're the #1 operator to Japan. There was an increase of 40% for 2025 business to Japan, with several different tours offered. Also very, very popular is the fall time with the colored leaves. And here are just a few examples of some of the tours, the escorted tours in Japan, the 7 days, 17-day Japan Uncovered. Of course, all meals are included. You arrive in Osaka, authentic experiences. You'll get to see the snow monkeys. Here's an example of the Cherry Blossom Tour, 16-day tour. And Offbeat Japan. Learn about Japan's past, present, and future, and you can taste the world famous sake. And now we're going to turn attention to China. Again, Wendy Wu Tours is the #1 operator to China. We have 50 touring options to include Tibet, Japan, and Taiwan. This is the fastest growing destination in 2004. And there's some different examples of some of the tours that we have. And of course, we offer not just escorted tours. If you have a private tour, a solo tour, we offer all options. And you can see that the price drops significantly in China as compared to Japan. This is a 16-day tour for $4,590 per person, fully inclusive, all meals, cruises, and you get to walk along the Great Wall of China. Some more examples, a 16-day, The Gems of China. You'll be able to experience a bullet train, soak up the local street food. We offer Hong Kong extensions, 4 days as well as 3 days. And becoming very, very popular are our Thailand tours. We have 5 tours to Thailand. Those are the different ones that we offer. These are for escorted group tours, private tours, or short breaks. In 2025, there's been a 2.9% growth from 2024 and expected 39 million tourists expected this year. Here's one of the tours, and you can see how reasonable it is. 12 days from 3,680 per person. You'll fly into Bangkok. You'll have the elephant experiences in Chiang Mai. It's a fantastic tour. Here's a combination of Thailand and Laos, a 14-day tour. You'll get to witness the waterfalls and cruise along the Mekong. Vietnam tours, we have 16 now, from escorted, private, or short breaks. There's been a 15 increase in Q1 of this year. They expect to welcome 23 million international visitors in 2025. Here's one of the tours, 11 days. It's only $3,150 per person, fully inclusive. Explore the streets of Hanoi's old quarter, view the royal tombs. And here's another tour of Vietnam panorama from 17 days. Also, we have 9 tours to Africa. Again, escorted group tours, private or short breaks. From the waterfalls to wineries, tourism in Africa has been increasing. Here's another one. 20 days. Pricing's not available at this time, but if you go on our website, you'll be able to see. Europe and the Middle East tours, we have 9 tours. From Lisbon, the Dead Sea, and more. Portugal Uncovered, 12-day fully inclusive. Journey through Jordan, fully inclusive. Experience Petra by candlelight. And we're very excited to start offering cruise and tour holidays combinations in China, Japan, India, and South Africa. What's included on the cruise and tour holidays? Private airport transfers. As soon as you land, you're taken care of, and all connecting transfers. We offer outside cabins or balcony staterooms. You won't have your clients stuck in an inside room. Dining and drinks and entertainment are all included. And for your tour, it'll be 4-star hotels, all meals, all touring with an expert guide, sightseeing, and entrance fees. Our cruise partners are RCCL, Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, and Azamara. Here are some exciting new tours that we're offering, focusing on 4 best-selling cruise destinations: Japan, India, China, and Africa. We also have a rail collection. We have 23 tours spanning Japan, China, India, Taiwan, Singapore, Thailand, South Korea, Peru, the USA, and Canada. Here's one of the Legends of the Silk Road. It's a 14-day, all gourmet meals included, comfort and adventure. And we have a Christmas collection featuring Vietnam, India, China, Sri Lanka, Thailand, South Africa, and Japan. So what's really important on your screen right now, number one is our website, so you can check out all the tours, and the website's very user-friendly. There's the phone number to call, 480-660-5642, to have a direct connection with Alma. And there's also Alma's email address as well. But Alma suggests, and I concur, to just call her directly for any bookings that you have.
Great.
And I wanted to show one more slide if I could. Can you
Perfect.
see?
Yes, we can see this.
This is great. This is an Archer Travel exclusive. We appreciate you. You can earn a $100 Amazon gift card for every Wendy Wu booking made in April, and there's no limit whatsoever.
So if I make 6 bookings, that means I get 6 different $100 Amazon gift cards, Lynn?
That's exactly right.
Awesome.
So I'm going to stop sharing. And I just want to thank David. Do you have any final words of parting, David?
Lynn did a great job. Just so that you know, there are 26 UNESCO sites. So if you go to the Japan Uncovered tour, you get to see all the UNESCO sites that are in Japan. Secondly, we're a premium product, although it says a 4-star, but our properties are very comparable to a 4-star deluxe hotel. We're not a luxury product, but we're a premium product, just so that you're aware of that. And and one of the best things, I don't know if Lynn said it, but Wendy Wu is one of the few companies that is a woman-owned tour operator. And so that is to be applauded. And she started this 20 some years ago, and she made it into a really dynamic force to Southeast Asia.
Thank you so much, David.
That's absolutely wonderful. We do have some questions from the travel agents coming in. Are you guys open to doing some live Q&A?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Well, the first question we have is, do we get a travel agent account, or how do we book this for our clients?
Well, once again, you call Alma directly. We don't have as yet where you can register as an Archer agent. That's in the works, but at this time, you'll just call Alma, make the reservation, and make sure that you give your contact information and that you are an Archer travel agent. Alma, do you want to jump in on that?
Alma, I don't think your mic is working.
Yeah. But there is no registration, like there isn't an Archer Travel master account link yet, like you would have with, say, Expedia Tap. You would have a master account link. But with us right now, we're new and we don't offer that yet. That's why it's just important to call Alma directly, give your name, your email address, and contact information, and that you're an Archer Travel agent.
Perfect.
And we'll keep track of everything.
What is the commission rate?
Commission rate to agents is 15%.
Wow, that's wonderful. Also, if you're coming from the United States, will our clients need to get airfare on their own?
Yes.
Perfect.
But once they land and the chauffeur's there, that's the end of that. Then everything's taken care of. But the only thing that we don't offer visas, and we don't offer transportation from the US over to where their originating tour is.
Perfect. And do any of your packages include flights?
Well, if it's within the tour and there's a flight involved, that is included.
But
or
not to get to the destination.
no.
Okay.
Remember at the beginning I was saying that that's a UK term and condition that tour operators have to offer that, but in the US we don't.
Okay, perfect. Next
Yeah.
question is, do you have tours in Egypt and or Italy?
Egypt, yes. Italy, no.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. The
Portugal.
Portugal is wonderful. The next question is, do travel agents get discounts or do you offer any BAM trips?
David?
So, travel agents at this point do not get a travel agent discount. We're working on that because we're a relatively new company. We are going to be doing a fam trip for people who in later part of this particular year. Then the people who have supported us, we are going to open it up for an Archer travel representative to because Archer is a preferred account. They're on my list of accounts that would be guaranteed a spot for sure on it, regardless of a booking. But of course, if you do have bookings with us, we certainly give you a higher priority. But the dates are not determined yet. It's in November 2025, and I don't have the itinerary yet. I just found out about it last week, so I'm as I have a little bit more than most, but I don't have everything. It's coordinated in London, just so that you know.
Perfect. Next question is, are your tours handicap accessible?
So some tours are going to be, if you do an FIT, then we can guarantee that it would be 100% accessible. But because of the topography of the country in certain areas, they may not be like going to the Great Wall of China. There could be some problems with handicap. Those are some things that are inherent into the topography of the destination. However, if you do, let's say, need a handicap provided 100%, you have to do it without a doubt through an FIT part, and we can accommodate that, just so that you know.
Also,
Wonderful.
I wanted to jump in on that too. Like we are a premium product, 4+ stars. If you have clients though that are 5-star, Alma can accommodate that through a tailor-made FIT tour.
Great. Next question is, how would we go about quoting to our client? Would we go on wendywotours.com and then quote that rate to our client, or would we reach out to Alma? How would we go about quoting to our client?
So one thing I want to add, right now we have, and we always will have a 10% discount on our escorted tours. So if they go on to wendywotours.com, they won't show the 10% on it. So it is best to really coordinate that through our reservation department and Elma, and she'll get and give you a correct price. But a basis, if you go to wendywotours.com, they'll give you the tours, but they won't give you to in the sale 10% off right now that's going on. And it probably will be perpetuated for the month of May. Hope that helps.
Yeah, that's great. And so as for quoting, they would just go on the website and use your website to quote to to clients.
Exactly. And after hours, you can book it through wendywotours.com as well. And Alma would respond to you. Just say, because Alma can't be there 24 hours a day. We love her. I don't think she wants to be there 24 hours. So we do have the ability that you can, anything that is booked on our website after hours, it does go to Alma to facilitate, just so that you know.
And do you have any marketing materials at this point?
We do. We have a brochure that I can easily, bring some up, or if you need some mailing out. I believe that there was an agent that was going to be putting on some type of a wedding show that she requested 35 to 50 brochures, and our marketing department sent them out to her already.
Oh, that's wonderful. Also, I just want to say we did post some social media tools for you guys this week that you can totally use about Wendy Wu Tours and their destinations as well. So you have multiple avenues. Um,
I do want to ask one other thing. We're really a culturally immersive product, and there are many competitors out there. But if you're looking for a destination that really want to immerse yourself into the destination, we are it. Secondly, when we take you to the Wall of China, there we take you to a very obscure area, so you get a very panoramic view. A lot of tour companies will take you to a spot at the tour, and there is a Starbucks there at that spot. We don't want you to see a Starbucks there, and so we're going to take you. Really, we want you to experience it. No one wants to go to. I don't want to go to. When I go to China, I don't want to see a Starbucks. I see it enough here, but I just want to let you know that, to be honest with you, because our hotels are all in the center. So, like after the tour is done, you want to explore the city. There are many competitors again, and they're on the outskirts of the destination, and so you're stuck like in the hotel. So we are all our tours are all city center tours, just so that you know. We want to highlight that because everyone compares, and we want to make sure you understand our product, which is
Mm.
different.
That's great. That's absolutely really, really, really great. Next question is are there age requirements for your tours or are all ages welcome?
So, if you're on a FIT, all ages are required. But if you're on an escorted tour, you have to be the age of 12, a minimum at the age of 12 to be a part of the tour.
Okay.
But
Next
if somebody wants a family of five and their children, then you couldn't do an escorted tour, or you would have to do something tailor-made, just so that you know.
Okay. Perfect. Next question is, do you offer any discounts if we book back-to-back tours for our clients?
We've never had that question, to be honest with you, but everything can be negotiable if you did position it to us.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
So call that in or email it in.
Sure.
Can we make customized tours with you all?
absolutely. Those are the tailor-made tours. Alma, I believe you have to have more than 45 days out in order, if it's a fully tailored customized tour, she'll need time because she's going to be going between the UK and the destination to map it out. So anything over 45 days is great. If it's
Perfect.
under 45, not so much.
Well, these are wonderful questions, travel
Yeah,
agents.
Great
And
questions,
question.
actually. Fabulous questions.
I want to reiterate something for everyone. I just want to reiterate that there is no travel agent portal to register for. You must call in and state you are an Archer travel agent, or if you do a booking, you can email in it. Just make sure you state you're an Archer travel agent. It is 15% commissions. All of this information is on the Travel Cafe website for you guys to go back and view. Also, this training, you can go back and view at any time, at your leisure. It is saved for you. It is recorded. And this is available to our agents from all countries. So I see that we have agents from different countries in here right now. So I just wanted to reiterate that. I know you guys have a special giveaway you wanted to give away to a lucky travel agent. Would you guys like to share that?
Sure. I do
Absolutely.
want to ask one thing. I didn't know that there's going to be many agents from different parts of the country. So if it's done through the US website, the commission is 15%. If it's done through UK, Europe, or Australia, we that commission is slightly different because of governmental regulations for us. So I just want to make anything's done through the USA site is that commission, just so you're aware of that.
Okay,
That's a good point.
that's really good to know. Thank you for sharing that because we do have an agent from Australia on right now and one from the UK. So I'm glad that you had stated that.
And we do have very competitive commission from both of those countries, especially the US. And Wendy Wu Tours really started really in Australia. So what can I tell you?
Oh, wonderful. Well, is there anything else that you guys would like to add before we go into the giveaway for the travel agents?
These have been one of the best questions I've ever had of all the webinars that we have done. So I really appreciate that.
Mhm.
And one other thing I want to make sure on the escorted tours, the maximum is 28 people. That was stated on there. Most tours are in the 21 range. And so there, it's not so massive that you can't understand the tour guide and stuff like that. Usually the Cherry Blossom Festival time period is at the max, but it's never more than 28. But we're getting now we're almost mid-April, so Cherry Blossom is ending. So just so that you know.
Perfect. Well, let's get a hashtag in chat so y'all can be entered into the $100 Amazon gift card giveaway from Wendy Wu Tours for one special travel agent who joined today. So the hashtag will be Wendy Wu Tours. We'll just keep it really simple. Wendy Wu Tours hashtag. Guys, put that in chat right now. And one more thing, while you guys are getting that hashtag in, I just want to remind you, you have the whole month of April to book with Wendy Wu Tours and get a $100 Amazon gift card yourself. So if you don't win it today, you can just go get one by making a booking with Wendy Wu Tours. So make sure you take advantage of that. And there's no limits. I haven't had a supplier do this for us yet. They're doing no limits. So if you book 8 tours, you're going to get 8 $100 Amazon gift cards. That's $800 extra in your pocket, plus your commission, plus your clients are happy. So it's a win-win for everyone. So take advantage of this today.
Thank you for saying that, Amanda Rose. That's awesome.
No, of course. And thank you for giving such an amazing exclusive incentive. Like I said, we haven't had one there's no limits on. So this is absolutely amazing.
And Amanda, one other thing, it's 30 days from today, so we want to make sure that because it's 11th of April, we want to make sure you get the full 30 days. So just so
Perfect.
that
So you'll have the 11th until May, everyone. So May 11th to make your bookings on Wendy Wu Tours. And again, there's no registration required. Just go ahead and call Alma or make it on the website and let them know you're an Archer travel agent. Great. Okay. Well, let's do the randomizer. So we're going to do one randomizer right now. I'll pick one travel agent from chat. Perfect. Okay. And the winner is Shelby Jones. Congratulations, Shelby Jones. What you need to do is email giveaway@archertravel.com with your EVO ID number so I can make sure that you are an active agent and in good standing. And then once you do so, I will get that information to Wendy Wu Tours so they can give you that $100 Amazon gift card. So congratulations again, Shelby Jones. And again, you guys take advantage. You can get your own $100 Amazon gift card by booking on Wendy Wu Tours today until May 11th.
Amanda, could I add one more thing?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I talk too much. I'm from New York, so.
Me too. I mean, I talk too much. I'm not from New York.
One of the things I want to let you know, we're doing a lot of road shows coming up. So if you're in New York at the Tab show in Brooklyn on Tuesday, the New Jersey ASTA show in New Jersey, Lynn and I are both going to the ASTA show in Salt Lake City. So we can talk more and there's prizes at any of those events as well. So if you're at any of those events, we have brochures there, giveaways. So you let us know.
Perfect. So if you guys can attend that in-person event, it's always really wonderful to have that in-person meet and greet, just to level up your business. So thank you all for joining us today. Thank you for the wonderful questions and engagement in chat. And thank you, all of you, David, Lynn, and Alma from Wendy Wu Tours for doing such an amazing presentation and answering all of these questions. We learned so much. And we're just so happy to have you as a new supplier with us. So thank you again.
Thank you, Amanda Rose. You made this beautiful presentation. I really appreciate all your comments.
Oh, of course. These are all from the travel agents. I'm just reading them from chat. So thank you. And thanks again, everyone. So until next time, make sure you go ahead and check out WendyWooTours.com today so you can get your very own Amazon gift card and 15% commission. So thanks again, Lynn. Thank you, David. And thank you, Alma.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.